कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। There are many facets of the world that comes to us. World doesn't come to us only in one form. Various situations comes, various kind of circumstances come, and they come very unexpectedly. Every day I feel is a new day. Something new occurs. It may be good, it may be not good, it may be very good, it may be bad also. And there is a special thing required in our mind, in our understanding, that situations remain in situation and they don't become some kind of that experience, so that the next situation which is coming, I'm not ready for it now. When you miss to play well in one situation, 4 to 5 one situation came and I missed to play well. So next situation that came after 6 o'clock, that also will be not played well. Then that will again influence next 7 to 8 also. And therefore, I always say, please note this point, we have to become serious regarding each moment. There is nothing called lighter moment for a seeker. Because that will influence all other things. Like any good batsman will not take anybody's ball lightly. He will be careful. He can be out from a very ordinary bowler also, if he is careless. So his attention is there that I should not be out on this particular ball. And I feel when a batsman is out, when he fails to what? Yes, you can say this, he lost concentration or he lost his, but I feel something happened that he could not judge that by hitting this will happen. Somewhere there was an error of his judgment. You can say lack of concentration, or you can say lack of his anticipation. Or he didn't know that this ball will bounce or whatever is there. So that had cost him. He missed to put his bat at the right place in front of the ball. And with the strength was also not sufficient. And all has to do with his mind only. And if continuously he does in few innings, you say he's out of form now. So when situation comes, there is a special thing required in us, through which you don't get out. Out means that particular incident that happened in my life. Not only I was not out, but I scored high in that hour. I pleased God. I got more strength in myself after that. When you say it was a good day doesn't mean the party was there. People praised you. Or you had, good sleep. Good day means you added to your strength today. You added to your devotion today. You added to your dispassion today. You added to your faith today. Even situations were not good outside. And when you say it was not a good day, that means I was sad, I was angry, I was frustrated, I was lazy. I wasted a lot of time. I could have done better in that day. I became licentious, I lost control. My mind lost control. I mistook somebody, I said something harder to somebody. I overreacted on something. That much reaction was not required, maybe. I was over sad on certain topic. That means you missed to score in that particular hour. This world is meant to score lot of devotion and dispassion. Your score is not something else, but what you added inside, that is your score. Outside you got money, will go away. But what you added, did you add goodwill for yourself? Before meeting you, my goodwill was this much. After I lived with you, my goodwill has increased. People's faith on me, supposing, has increased. My reactions were such, my responses were such, my renunciation was such. That is a good day. Just by saying good morning, good evening, morning, evening doesn't become good. Good afternoon, good night. Some say sweet dreams before sleeping also. Once I was there somewhere, he says, sweet dream. Look. If he had said that may you have God's vision in the dream, I would have been happy. I don't know what he meant by sweet dream. Anyway, but he said sweet dreams. They were going to sleep. He could have said godly dreams or divine dreams. Chalo bhai. Anyway, let them say what problem I should have. If they are happy with each other, who am I to interfere? He also said, thank you. Therefore I am saying, let them have sweet dreams. I said, dream sweet nahi hoti. Day should not be a day where you felt low or you felt lousy. You have to be serious about that. As a doctor is serious when he is doing the operation. I hope he is serious when especially his serious operation. Brain operation, nerves operation, where the little mistake can cost a paralysis or a life. Not appendicitis operation. Or not a simple surgery. Not that. The operation where he is seriously, he is focused, he said, don't talk right now. Not that he is sitting with a cup of tea and TV is also on and he is operating and tea fell in the stomach or brain. It's not like that. So not like that. What do you imagine, Swami? I'm just saying that. It's not like that. He is focused. He will also put a mask, not because of COVID, but after operation, if the operation fails, then he cannot be recognized. Therefore, they put a mask. So he is very serious. He knows little of my tactical mistake will cost a life. More serious is living each moment. Little of your wrong intention will cost God, cost Guru, cost Antaryami's conscience. All what you have done, it may be washed off. Like Azharuddin was there. And what is it, that South African? Huh? Cronian. Great, big, very good batsman. And what to say of Pakistanis? They are too much into it. Little, once only you do match fixing. Once little. All 20 years of career what you had. What hard work you did. You are ousted, what? Unceremoniously. This was Azharuddin was asked to leave. Was taken out from the team. We take life very lightly. Dharma is the one which makes us aware of what we are going to lose or what we are going to gain. It's not that any time I sit down, I do anything, I think anything, I talk about anybody, I am, I see anything, I hear anything, I say nahi chalega. It's not like that. It is more serious than a brain operation. Each moment. And when Bhagavan says, therefore he uses the word satatam, yo mam satatam, ananya cheta satatam yo mam, satatam word is very important. Ananya cheta satatam yo mam smarati nityasha. Nitya and satat word constantly used. It's not a part-time that I have once in a day I do puja or... It is not sufficient. It is okay. But one small wrong action and wrong intention can throw cold water on everything. It's like you make a beautiful garden and you put a mistake by you put thing on fire and it all got burnt. So let us see the word which we were seeing yesterday. Jnanam Viraktir Shauryam Tejo Balam. I think Balam we were seeing yesterday. If you remember that. If you don't remember, no problem. So, what is in Balam? Dekho, dhyan dena. Balam is the thing through which you hold something. Like you say, no, he has a power of money. That means he has holding power. Not that in whose hand money comes. That is, bank cashier also has a lot of money. But he can't hold money for himself. Money is not for him. Right? It's not for him. One person went to an astrologer. He said, when you grow up, all around you will have cars only. And he became traffic police. So it is not like that. So he doesn't have holding power. He can't sit in the car and use that car. When you have money power, that means you have money which you can use. So everybody is after one power. Right? We don't want wife, I told you once. We want a serving power and loving power. Serving power, sympathizing power, loving power, cooking power. Some soft power should be there. Who serves me, loves me, who takes care of me, maybe washes the clothes, maybe talks sweetly. I am a harder person, she is a softer person. I want that power. I don't want a woman or a wife who doesn't serve, who doesn't cook, who doesn't love, who doesn't serve, who doesn't have humility. And if I want a husband, I want a protective power. Identity who gives. Identity giving power. I want somebody who can earn for me. I want somebody who can make me fearless. I am there, what say you worry. I want to hear this. Who is loyal to me. We want power. I want house. House does not use that somewhere. Accommodation. No, house where House is a place where nobody asks you how long you are here. Nobody will ask you how long you are here. If you go somewhere else, this question is in everybody's mind. How long Swamiji is here? But here you cannot ask, I hope so, that how long you are here. So that is called house power. And whole world we go after powers only. Science has given you material power, money power, enjoyment power, friend power, some have muscle power. Some have, beauty power, name power, fame power, education power, knowledge power, political power, और क्या बोले भाई, business power, business acumen he has. अच्छा, children power, I have good children. अच्छा, brother sister power. We all want all these things. Nothing wrong in that. What is wrong? I'll tell you what is wrong. We are so dependent, we think they will give me everything. And interestingly, what is to be noted, all power have entry only up to body. They can give me something bodily, including money. Money can give you a very good house, but it cannot give you that. And the joy and peace and security is not the property of the body. Body can be very comfortable, but mind may not be. If I have rag, if I have ahankar, if I have dvesh, if I have anger, and at that time very good food also comes, then that good food also is not enjoyable. Outer situations money can give, and outer people also can give you a lot of comfort and they can love you. But myself inside I am not that. And nobody can give me everything what I want. Do you think Raman was less? You know what bal he had? Raman's bal, He said, Brahmaji, come, do havan. Hey, Vayu Devta, sweep the floor, whole Lanka. Indra, no rain. Rain fast. Brahman was not a, ordinary fighter kind of person. He had control over all these forces. Vayu, Agni. Itna powerful Ravan tha, you cannot think also. Imagine his luxuries. All beautiful women he had. In his, harem. What not he had? Pushpak Viman he had, everything he had. Knowledge of the scriptures also he had. I told you yesterday, I think. Tulsidas ji says, Jaake dar sur asur derahi, din na ann, raat neend nahi, so das sees swan ki nahi. When he went to kidnap Sita ji, swan means like a dog. It ut chidai chitai chala bhadiyai. He was so scared. This is, see the problem. We cannot think of too much luxuries also. We have to read that. Hiranyakashipu was little more advanced. He used to do like this. And Devatas used to shower gold, silver, etc. It was in Satyug. Satyug powers were more than in Treta. So powerful, what powerful, Tulsidas ji says, Chalat dasanan dolahi avani. So when he was moving, whole earth used to shake sometime by his anger. We move, not even a brick moves. Thank God every paving work will be there otherwise. इतनी पावर इनके पास थी. Indrajit, he had conquered Indra also. What about mind? Very disturbed. Why? Kam was there, Krodh was there, Abhiman was there. So Bal can provide a lot. I'm not saying it has no value. It has its value at its own place. It has no value in ensuring peace and security of the mind. And same Hiranyakashipu, when he asked Prahlad ji, what did you teach? What did you hear from your Guru? And then Prahlad ji said, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Path. I got so angry. I mean, that means anger means burning sorrow is called anger. Cool sorrow is called calm. And burning sorrow is called anger. Both are another, bhai behne sab ek dusre. In the burning sorrow, you want to destroy something, you want to throw out. You want to close the door with a bang. You get up in a huff. It's a burning sorrow. You want to get out. I'm over with you everything. My relations are over with you. I'm not going to talk to you. This is burning sorrow. When you want to destroy something, you want to say something harsh. That Ravan could not leave, Hiranyakashipu could not leave. Therefore, these Bal were not there, and when he was killed, you heard in Valmiki Ramayana how he was lying on the dust. He was really literally biting the dust. These Bal have no Bal. A Yathasthan Bal is there. Money is required at its own place. Because I have knowledge of the outside world, I am very knowledgeable professor or I am very big businessman, it has nothing to do with peace of mind. Oh my God. Na vittena tarpaniyo manushya. I am very talented, I have won the Olympic. You may be gold medalist. Arjun was less than Olympic gold medalist. His name was Gudakesh. Gudakesh means? Gudakayaha Isha. No sleep doesn't mean he was not getting sleep. That means conquering the sleep, he was practicing archery. Not that in between he slept while practicing. That is our case. He was left-handy also and right-handy also. Single-handedly, when he was as a Brahannala, Virat Rangar, he was there. Whole Kauro army attacked. And you know what? Who was he? He was a Sarthi. He was a charioteer. Arjun, who's charioteer? You know? Who's charioteer? This brother of Uttara. He was fighting. When he saw Bhish Pitama, Karan, these big, he said, Bhagavan, I cannot fight. Hey, take away. Arjun said, this is very bad. This is not, I'm Kshatriya. I cannot go back like that. I have to face them. Whether I get killed, I don't bother about that. He said, no, I cannot run. He said, hey, keep quiet. He said, no, I can't. Keep. Then Arjun, what he did, he tied him. He said, keep quiet. And he tied and pulled up, chups up. And he didn't, I don't know if the tape was there or not, that duct tape. I think it must be there. He keep, chup. Like an object, like you tie with your briefcase, suitcase, he tied him. He did like that. Single-handedly he defeated everybody. Bhishma, Pitama, Karna, Dronacharya, all there they. They ran away. And they didn't know he's Arjun. Though Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama could understand that thus such arrows only Arjun can pierce. This is Arjun's arrow. When they got the shot, and the way he had a point where he used to shoot, like you can say this style is like that. That is his way. Moment Dronacharya got the arrow, he said, I think he's Arjun only. Nobody else can pierce the arrow like that. Bhishma, Pitama, Dronacharya all knew that he is not a Brahmanala. He to Arjun hai, isme छिपा हुआ Arjun hai. This, wow, kya baat hai. He was very happy to get that. Such a nice way and such a sharp way and such a penetrating arrow and at a right angle, I think only Arjun can. Same Arjun. Tam tatha kripaya vishtam ashru purna kulekshana. Achha, this crying etc. should not be for the male. That is a battlefield. पहले रो बोलो जो कुछ रोना हो भाई. If woman was there, it was okay. But that too at the wrong time you have to. Talents don't work here after a time. Your knowledge, your money, your talent, your no bal is bal actually, I tell you. And therefore Shankaracharya Bhagavan in his Mundak Upanishad Bhashya, when he defines apara vidya, he said apara vidya vidya eva. Well, how much you learn, it is as good as ignorance only. Because it doesn't take away the sorrow. When the first time I read, I got a jerk. I said, hey. Lot of importance was there. That has its own importance. But it has no importance in taking out your sorrows and in your insecurity. Sorrows don't go by knowledge, by talent, by having a good family, by having what is it called, even whole world. Indra and Brahaspati and Brahmaji's sorrow don't go. What we are, chinni minni puddhi, Purpuria kind we people, weak people, chhane tushte, chhane rushte, rushte tushte, chhane chhane, no faith, no, nothing is there. A small wave come, we get cold, poo poo starts. Little fan is from 4 number to 6. Morning we get up with the, choked nose. Earlier only intellect was choked, now nose is also choked. Chi starts. Guys, little cold. Acha, it is warm, we can't put on sweater also. Here I say. They come and put on, here they start taking out. We can't tolerate little summer also, little warm also. Then after taking out, they realize. What? They feel it is, cold. Again slowly they take back. Again they discover his speech is too fiery, therefore it is quite hot. Again they take it out. 2-3 times it happens sometimes in one class. हम लोग के पास दम है कोई? We can't stand for a long time, we can't sit for a long time, we can't, without blinking, eyes cannot be there like this. We can't live without eating, we can't live without drinking water. If you say, okay, just keep your hand like this for 3 hours, you cannot do it. 3 hours? Half an hour, itching starts here and there. Oh, unki hum baatein nahi karni, we are not talking of ourselves. These are very big stalwarts were there. Tapasvis were there. You are no ordinary person, Arjuna, etc. Dev Purush, they were there. Indraputra he was. Therefore everything was very extraordinary about him. Suryaputra was Karna. Their sadness did not go, Bhaiya. When Balam is mentioned here, please know there are 2-3 Balam. One is called Manobal and Buddhibal. I'll combine it. Second is called Sharanagati Bal, Prem Bal, and third is called Atmagyan Bal. There are only 3 Bal. Not Bal, Bal. When you write, I was reading yesterday, so Balam they had written. Manobal is there, that in my Buddhibal. Buddhibal is not the capacity to think a lot. That's my point. Think as graced by Pramana and Shraddha. Don't try to be independent thinker. You will land nowhere. Because the data which is required for thinking. You need a reference to think. When you came here first time, you gave me a benefit of doubt. That is called Shraddha. Okay, let me see what Swamiji says. I had put my point. After that you are independent. You thought, you applied and you found, no, that was the right point. So when anybody has Shraddha Bal or anybody has, what was that? Pramana Bal. Pramana means right means of knowledge is there in his intellect. Notion should not be whimsical. Well, Swamiji, what is this? World is all sorrow only. Whenever world has given me only sorrow, nothing else. Therefore I want to leave. No, this is not the cause. They should not leave. World has not given you sorrow. This is wrong notion to say world has given me sorrow. Your mindset was you took sorrow from the world. Say it like that. Your attachment gave you sorrow. World is not giving you sorrow. When Bhagavan says dukkhalayam shashvatam, it doesn't mean everybody is giving you sorrow to you. Because of your wrong relation, because of your ahankar, because of your wrong attitude, world becomes very sad for you. ऐसे ठीक करो थोड़ा सा उसको. Otherwise you will become very anti-world. And this Shraddha and Pramana, right means of knowledge is scriptures. When Buddhi is graced and then it thinks, please note, I believed in something blindly. First time you came, you blindly believed in me. You don't know what I do whole day. You don't know what knowledge I had. You don't know what I had studied in the past. You had no knowledge about my, mind. You came blindly actually. So let's write. Let's see. Flyer was saying, Swami, what was Abheda? What is, I don't know. So you came here. But you said, okay, I will hear to you. For 1 hour I'll think you are right, chalo, maan lete. With what you are listening? Intellect. And I will take the scriptures and I said certain things in front of you. After saying certain things you felt, after that you had your own analytical mind. Your buddhi got some, datas. You put it into the processing and you said, no, this conclusion was not wrong. Swamiji was right. Next time again you, that right thing which gave you some solution, then you came again, otherwise you wouldn't have come. I couldn't hear more than, it was too much. I was not agreeing. You may hear certain talk like that. I also hear, I put it off. I was hearing somebody, I will not tell, Bole, Ram was a great man. I just band karo phaltu ki baat hai. Change it. Ram was, his life was terrific, disaster, and therefore, yesterday I was hearing somebody. ऐसे ही ज़्यादा ही बोल रहे हैं थोड़ा सा. He doesn't know anything about Ramayana. He has no knowledge. So I can't accept this. I went with the faith. I did not know so that I can know, but my intellect, what was already with faith, he is disturbed. Somebody says, no, this is camel. So I say, don't talk now. This much, what I know, don't contradict that. I have my praman, I have my powerful means of knowledge. If you are saying Ramji traveled from Ayodhya to this, and he is saying everything. He said Ramji traveled from Ayodhya to this, he went to there, then he went to Lanka. And then he said, I said, if you know from Valmiki Ramayana or Tulsi Ramayana, then you to say he was God in Valmiki Ramayana, is 100 places it is written. Because your capacity is not there, your digestion power, faith is not there. When intellect is guided by faith, second was praman, means of knowledge. After then I think properly, not erratically I think. When I say action will bind you, right? Scripture say actions will bind you. Every few classes I have said how action binds you. Action binds you because moment you act, you are surrounded by the people. Some will be very conducive, some will not be conducive. You will develop attachment with somebody, you will develop hatred with somebody, you will develop ahankar with somebody. Because I did, it was success. Or I failed, then also his ahankar is there, I am very bad. The scriptures have made a statement. Now gurus are there who are opening it now. Yes, that is right now. Bound means what? I have lost power of withdrawal from somebody. Somebody has become a source of my sorrow, that is simple, called I am bound. Bound means somebody has become some situation, some person, some thing in the world, some achievement, some failure has become a source of sorrow that I cannot drop at will. I am very sad because of you. Somebody has become source of my anger constantly. I am not angry at all, but the moment I think about him, I can't drop my thought. I am very angry on him. Achha? Yes. Every day, moment I see him, my temperature goes up. I just cannot take him anymore. I was yesterday eating and he was sitting near me and I couldn't eat. Food was cold, he was hot. I don't know why he sat near me. I don't want to see him also while I eat. My whole appetite went away. Till 9:30 I was suffering. I couldn't do jap, puja, nothing could I do. I couldn't sleep because of my that. Achha, yes. And morning acidity started. Why? So I don't know what happens to me. Why that person? Everything what he does comes in my mind repeatedly. You cannot remember without action of anybody. Either you see form or action. He did such things I cannot. I feel so helpless. Night I couldn't sleep. Morning I had to get up for my puja, etc. Somebody doesn't know all these things. He will only ask why you were late, why you didn't come. What I go through. Then I prayed a lot. Then today my mind is a little quiet, but I'm avoiding him as much as possible. He goes that way, I choose that gate. Today I will sit in the dining table near wash basin. I'm giving an example, don't take me. But you cannot drop at will anybody. Somebody has become a source of your sorrow, or somebody is going to become a source of your sorrow. Hatred is somebody has presently. Attachment is somebody's future. You are making somebody ready for your sorrow. You are making a future sad house. In 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, it will come. And you cannot drop it at will. This flower is there, I can pick it and I can drop it as easily. Again I can pick it and drop it. See? I am free from this flower. But where is a super glue is there? Super glue. One person was, he dialed somebody. So other person said yes. He said no. Which number? He said 666666. He said, Arey, but whom you want to talk? He said, no, I don't want to talk. My super glue got attached to the phone number. It was a landline. Please call somebody. This negative super glue is attachment aversion. That means you are caught. You have no freedom now. You cannot drop the person as at will, action at will, world at will, problems at will. Ravan couldn't drop Sitaji's thought at will. You got my point. When after this explanation, then you say, yes, Buddhi, now it is convinced action is the area of bondage. Unless it is dedicated action. बहुत समय लगता है सब समझने में. It's not that easy. It will take a lot of time. 10 years it takes. Unless you have done from the past birth also. Buddhi bal is there. Now after I also got caught with somebody in my life. And Swamiji also said, now you understand he is right. I was too attached and therefore I am suffering a lot. This foolish person I am living with, I cannot leave him also. This is my weakness. Living with is not a problem. Mentally he enters my zone. That is a problem. His foolishness I hold on to mentally. That is my problem. Foolishness is not a problem. I hold it mentally. That is a problem. Oh, now you realize. Yes. How? I'm coming, every day. I'm hearing since so long. You have no gap also. Every day you come and start. So, schools have holidays. Offices have holidays. Even country, they have national days, freedom days. Huh? Women's Day is there. Yesterday was Women's Day. ये पकड़ो आप इस बात को. Buddhi, and if you have got this point, supposing, no, action will catch me. Attachment will catch me. You don't want to go to the person who will lock you in a room. Right? Supposing you come in my room and I lock you and run away. You will not come. Outside only, please come out. You don't want to be locked. But we get attached and we are locked. Now you cannot open it. This is buddhi bal now. How to open it? I don't go to the world to meet the people. I go to the world. After interaction, I will see my mind. How, am I expanded, freer, quieter or not? I don't want anything from anybody. I'm not going to say how big I am. Many times I say, I'm going to make God big and this ego is small. I'm going for the conscious, joyful, blissful suicide of my ego. Sadhana is conscious, joyful, wishful, knowledgeful, illuminating suicide of the ego, so that only Paramatma remains. Bhoot, not Bhoot remains. Okay? Only Paramatma remains. So anyway, ego is a Bhoot only. So it has already gone. When this is there in my buddhi, then you will be careful. Buddhi bal, what did I say second was? Manobal. बहुत बड़ा बल है. ईश्वर बल is, I am coming to that ईश्वर बल also. My buddhi bal says, ego is a very weak thing. I told you, no, ego one day is like a baby. Anybody can do anything to you. And after that you will cry and you will shout. You can cry a lot, but you can't do anything. You can scream, you can complain, you can keep on howling and doing anything, but you have no power. Ego person is egoist. Ego makes you very weak. Because you are badly affected by something which is very flimsy. It magnifies the foolishness and minimizes the God. Ego is God minimizer and false magnifier. False issues magnify and big issues is minimize. I had got this knowledge from saints, etc. I hope you are getting. This is buddhi bal. Don't be partial while thinking about the intellect. If the doctor is testing his wife, he said, no, my wife is very good, she can't have any flu. No, when you are testing something, be impartial. Don't mix your other emotions. Be ruthlessly true on buddhi aspect. Don't mix your likes and dislikes while discussing anything. Then comes manobal. These two constitute dharmbal. And what is manobal, It's not willpower. Willpower is not a very great thing. I thought I won't eat anything. Bas, it's my fasting. Why? I went to somewhere, one girl was there in Navaratri. I said, she said, I'm fasting, I'm only taking lemon water, I'm taking a potato, I'm taking what is it called, sweet potato, I'm taking carrot. I was very happy. I said, Achha, you are pleasing Devi. Well, no, it's for fasting, dieting. Every Navaratri I lose 5 kg. So I... What? खोदा पहाड़ निकला चूहा. क्या बोले? Seeing her, I never felt that she has lost in the last Navaratri. But she was claiming. So, my point is, manobal is not willpower. Willpower, any foolish person can say, I won't eat, I won't talk. I've decided this, I won't talk to that person, I will not go there. Yeah! What your intellect has decided after a lot of contemplation and from satsang, the ability to now, what? Hold the thought at a mental level, at sukh-dukh level. Oh, difficult area. Difficult than buddhi bal is a manobal. Mind is an old fox. After listening for 2-3 years, you can become intellectually genius, mentally pygmy and foolish. Mind does not change after birth also. Intellect starts changing. It can give a talk. It can write a book. Mind not. अनेक जन्म समसिद्धि ततो याति पराम गति. No, I will not, if you have said what? That attachment will give sorrow. Who says? Buddhi bal, I've decided it. Why? Anybody from the world is not meant for you. Don't make anybody for you. Don't think anybody is for you, will be for you. Attachment is insistence to make somebody for me alone underline. You should give me joy. This cannot happen. Attachment cannot fructify. This is buddhi bal. Manobal, therefore I will not allow anybody to enter my mental zone. This is a difficult area. It needs, anybody can say? It needs what? Too much of love. Mind changes by love of Lord or love of Guru. Only two places if you have loved, only mind will change. Otherwise, mind will never change. And little love won't work here. Those negativities are a lot. And little love will make only sacrifice little only. Too much sacrifice is required for having manobal. No, I will not get attached. Teacher said, don't talk to that person. Okay. But I like him. Okay, I will not talk. For 2 months, don't talk. 2 months. Okay. You have said, I'll do. Don't eat this. You like a lot. You don't like this person? No? Huh? I think you both should share a room. Huh? What? I can't live in one block only. No, don't have intellectual block. Share a room. I think I'll die one day. No, you die, better you die. No, because you have said I'll do anything. I'll go through that, no problem. You have said no. बहुत difficult है otherwise. Mind will not change. Mind changes only by the power of sacrifice. Or you can gauge, no, God is unhappy today. I'm not having a good time today. Why? God is unhappy today. Arjun had manobal. He goes to Swarg and Indra gave him the place near him. Honor. Not another seat. He said, you sit with me. And Adya Singhasan was not that little seat like these seats. It was very broad. 4 or 5 can sit. So he said, come Arjun, as a love. And Urvashi's dance started. Urvashi was not ordinary. Somebody went to one Mahatma Achyutmani. He said, nowadays these damsels don't come. He said, you are falling to some ugly women's here only. Why read that damsels? Don't need, you are too weak. For Vishwamitra, Menka, etc. will come. Those who don't fall for here, therefore somebody higher will come for you to tempt you. But when you are out in such a small and very easy ball, then why you need a fast bowler? And she said, Urvashi was dancing in her full flow and Arjun was watching. Indra saw Arjun. So night came. He said, Urvashi, go and entertain Indra. Let him enjoy you also. So in the night, Urvashi came to Arjun's room. He said, yes, Mate, oh mother, what can I do? Lo. Urvashi is what? He said, but you are, Pururava and all these are our ancestors. And they are like my father, so you are like my mother. He said, we are nobody's mother, father. I have come to give you joy. He said, no, I don't want. He said, I'll curse you, you will become woman. He said, you can do anything. ऐसे नहीं Bhagavan was liking Arjun. Huh? He said, are you sure? He said, yes, you go and become woman. After certain manipulation, he said, you go become eunuch now, if not a human. Then Indra intervened, he said, don't make him eunuch at least. Well, okay, for 1 year only he'll be eunuch. He said, no, I'm not going to budge. My principle is that Janani samjanahi parnari. Others woman is like my mother only. I have no zone where I have weakness in my mind. Krishna won't like it. My reference point is Lord Krishna. He's constantly talking to me. I won't do anything which you won't like. Got in mind? When anybody is ahankari, kami, krodhi, he has no manobal. Buddhi bal alone won't work unless you have manobal. I can translate it. And next comes Sharanagati. Yesterday I was talking the power of becoming small. What was Bhakti Bal is there, loving Bal is there. More I become small in front of Lord. Ye bal hai. Then more, Lord will say, let me see who can do anything to you. Yogakshemam vahami. Let me see. Do you think Sudama was sad? He didn't have food, but he had a very good mind. Shabri had a mind. Shabri Bhagwan gave moksha. Sudama he gave moksha. Already Sudama was mukt, as per Bhagavat. He was Brahmavit. The strength in life comes by this bal. What is that bal? Ishwar is with me, I don't need anybody. What to do? I have love for the Lord. Love means what? Love means I have only thirst, I don't want anybody. To please Him, love means to please, I can go through lot of difficulties to please Him. You may shoot me, I will die. Doesn't matter. Yesterday Shauryam I was telling, the readiness to give your life for your love. That is Bhakti Bal, Sharanagati Bal. Yahi bal hai. Then the person is inside quiet. Sukhi mean jai niragadha, Jimmy Hari Saranna Viko Badha. Arjun had this bal. Subhadra had this bal. Subhadra's only son Abhimanyu was lost. And I told you one day here also. She had no sadness. Why? Why? Everybody belongs to Krishna. If I give this watch and I take it from you, you won't cry. That why you took my watch from me? Arey, it was not your watch, it was my watch. I gave you for some days only. I gave my watch for some days. When I was studying, one boy was there. He used to take my book sometime. And on his book, he used to put his stamp all around. In that stamp is there, his name. And I said, bhai, ho gaya book, please give me. He said, but I have put my stamp. I said, ye achhi baat hai. Rare book is there. He said, but I have already put my name everywhere. It doesn't make your book if you put your name anywhere. Give me. And he used to put at such crucial places so that you cannot take out his name also. God has given you some jeev. Subhadra's principle. ऐसे नहीं भगवान प्यार करते थे सुभद्रा. After Mahabharat war, Bhagwan, I told you Bhagwan went to seek forgiveness from Subhadra. She said, no, Krishna, he was yours and you have all the right to worry. Bhakti means you can accept all difficulties with sweetness of heart. So the bitterness of a situation melts in the sweetness of heart. Puja and prasad. Whatever I do, I have no other agenda. What bal is there? Bal is there that God is with me. Ram kripa bal pai kapinda bhay pach sachut anau grinda. Well, you ask all of a sudden, all bal goes away. You should tell it, I will be ready in advance. When Bhagwan Ram was going back, he asked Indra, please shower some nectar so that these monkeys can come back and let them go to their houses. And around their houses, lot of lush trees should be there, river should be there, should eat and drink properly. Ishwar bal, that means you are Brahmand, Pati Brahmand Nayak. He is with you. And if he wants to kill you, hit you, let him do it. मारना ही ना, मार दो हमको. तुम खुश हो ना? Want to give me poison? I'll take the poison. I told you a story of one boy taking a poison from his mother's hand. That story I told. ये भक्ति का बल है. Shabri had this bal. Bhishma Pitama had this bal. And it doesn't come all of a sudden. That bal comes only when, what? Only when, only when you start working for God and see the result. On some issue I took out my selfishness. I said, Bhagavan, this is for you only. I don't want anything. ये तुम्हारा है, तुम्हारा time. This is 1 hour is your time. This work, I am giving this money, it's for you. Then he starts operating through your life and he will make miracles happen. This confidence that God is with me doesn't come to everybody. It comes only to one who has pleased the God. और कोई बलि नहीं है यहाँ पे. 3 bal I said. Manobal, Buddhi bal, Bali had. His whole kingdom was lost. He said, no, let it be lost. I have given the word. No, I cannot take my words. Bhakti bal is there. Bhagavan is with me. I have no relation with anybody. So what, you cannot make me sad because you cannot take anything from me. Anybody can make you sad and angry only if he takes something from you which you like. But you cannot take God from me. You cannot take His love from me. Therefore, worldly person is very fast sad and very fast happy because he is so small things. Anybody took it away. Prarabh took away. My son he took away. My daughter went away. Therefore, you can make me, no, I don't want. You cannot take my God back. I have nobody else in my life. Bhakti bal is this. I have become small and you are big now. And this comes when you realize what power he has, what he can do. He can make day the night, night the day. भक्ति बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है. I have nobody else, but I have God. He will protect me. And third bal was, आत्मज्ञान बल is there. ये तो बहुत बड़ा बल है भाई. आत्मज्ञान बल is there. I have known the self. So गुरुणा अपि न विचार लेते. गुरुणा दुखेन अपि न विचार लेते. All sorrows may fall, but I say, no, it is not mine, not mine. These 3 bal alone are bal. Rest is all nirbal only. We think I have a lot of money, but by money person becomes weaker sometimes. I feel I am marrying, but by marriage becomes weaker if he is not properly understanding the marriage. What you go to take, make your strength, through that you become weaker. Weaker means you are now easily, how fast you can be made sad and angry, that is what is called your weakness. Percy bole don't say again. I get sad. No. Such touchy lines you say again and again. No, again I'll say so that it goes in your higher heart. How fast you can be made sad by anybody or any situation and angry. That is your weakness. Bhakti is, you cannot make. Why? I don't receive. I am with God receiver. I am not alone receiver. If you shower abuses, I will say, Bhagavan, we both will share. Bhagavan will say, no, you will not share. I will take everything. Bhagavan, praise is there. Praise why? We both will share. Huh? Bhakti means you are constantly making Bhagavan shareholder of all your experiences. Bhagavan, pain is there. You will share. Chalo. You have no experience without God into it. This godless experience is worldliness. I have all experience, everything with the God only. Bhagavan, we are going to sleep now. Bhagavan, we are going to eat now. You ate, and don't say it's very tasty. Wow. Please ask your Ishta Devata, how are you liking it? At that time we are so engrossed. This is what bhakti is not there. It is a puja time. Therefore we say Brahmarpanam Brahmavi. It is Havan time. You are offering Ahuti to Lord. Ahara. That is my... There is no time which should be divided of loving the God. My pain. There is nothing called my pain time, my bad time. No, my God time is there, and God time some pain is coming. I am agreeing that. I am not alone in any situation. This feeling of being with the protective and joy giver Lord with me, protection giver and joy giver Lord with me, this constant feeling and the conviction that I don't need anybody about, that is called devotion, bhakti bal, Ram bal. Okay. And this bal has to be increased. How? Bring him. When you are working, starting to work, you say, Bhagavan, come for you. Keep on saying for you. And after the work, keep on asking, how was it? Not good, sorry. Tomorrow I'll try again. More you are in inner conversation and you put the all actions for you, and how was it? Like it. Thank you. Like people who call me for bhiksha. So first say you have to come for you. We are organizing a bhiksha. And after bhiksha is over, after food is given, after dakshina is given, flowers are offered, and at the end when I start leaving, they say with a folded head, Swamiji, I hope you are happy here coming in my house. Or when they give me the food, they keep on seeing my face. I think this vegetable, Swamiji will like it. Serve him. Wife is standing, husband is standing, children all are giving the same. How was it at the end? Okay, thank you very much. You liked you being, yes. Thank you. When you put every action, every experience in between these two, we don't bother about God. And He is the Karmadhyaksh, He is the head of all vritti also. He is Vrityadhyaksh. He is Anubhavadhyaksh. He is Sharirādhyaksh. He is Satsangadhyaksh. He is Bhagavatadhyaksh. He is Snanadhyaksh. He is Bhikshadhyaksh. He is Sushuptyadhyaksh. He is the Lord of your sleep. He is the Lord of your food. He is the Lord of the satsang. And you are divorcing. You take His own place. This food, wow, I like it. What was spaghetti? What was spaghetti? Noodles was there. Ooh, I like it. Oh, Govinda. Jai Ho Govind Ji ki. Whose mask is still here, not to the nose. Ooh. After that what happened? Wow, I liked a lot. यही तुम गड़बड़ कर रहे हो बस. तुमने सब गड़बड़ कर दिया. You spoiled the whole food today. You did not involve God here. You have made your mind weaker, sir, by being individually alone in experiences. You have no bal. तुमने अहंकार बढ़ा लिया खा के. With every experience, sometimes we increase our ahankar. Increasing good food increases our ahankar. Eating good food increases ahankar. Not good food, well, what a food was there, horrible. It was medicine. Ayurvedic kala he has made. It's not a vegetable. It's Ayurvedic kala. I have to close my eyes and drink. He makes food or medicine. Oh my God, I could not eat. ऐसे नहीं. Don't waste your opportunity to spend time with him. If you love somebody, you don't want to miss him anywhere. When you take God out of your experiences, pain मिला है ना? Okay, Bhagavan, you have given. I will go through it. पैसा कम है. Let me see. I have no money. Let me see what you do. At the most, what will happen? I will have nothing to eat. Never mind. Water is there. Not a single day was there. We had no food. You will give me something. कुछ तो करोगे. यही करोगे ना. I'm ready. तुमको भी भूखा रहना पड़ेगा भगवान. Give me something. You don't feel that I can be attacked. You don't feel that I can be, I am lonely, I am helpless. Years of sadhana is required to make this inner God. Years. This was with Arjuna. This was with Bhim. It doesn't come automatically. Automatically sneezing will come and yawning will come. And sleep will come in satsang. You have to bring consciously to make yourself unconsciously present. I don't want anything alone. Every experience. Pain is there. Bhagavan, good. When you have a lot of pain, no, keep on saying good. Thank you. Thank you, Bhagavan. You are giving, no? For you, everything is there. When we used to eat, and Gurudev I saw, and supposing he has left chilies, Gurudev used to take hot chilies sometimes. And he left. People used to jump and take the chili from the plate and eat bare chili. He started tearing also. He said, no, but prasad is there. Gurudev had touched it. He had eaten it, so it is, what a joy. Situation has not sorrow. You feel alone in the situation, that is the sorrow of that. It is raining very badly and you are getting wet and you will try to run around somewhere. But someone you love a lot, supposing, and he is there, and you both are getting wet. How will you enjoy? Film will come out. Barsat ki raat. No, sorrow is a sorrow. हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए. और हमारा nobody can disturb me. No, this conviction that I am not disturbable person. Either it comes by devotion or by pure self-knowledge. And you cannot misguide me because I constantly refer to the God for my guidance. Like any Guru Bhakt is there. He cannot do wrong. Why? He goes to his Guru again. He said, Guruji, this I am doing, is it right or wrong? Wrong, sorry, I'll correct it. If you are transparent with your Guru, you cannot do wrong after that. If you are not a Guru Bhakt, your series of blunder, your life will be there. You cannot get up. You cannot get up because you don't share, you have blocked yourself. But if you are very close, you will get up very fast. Because somebody else's ball is there with you. Guru Bal is there. Ishwar Bal is there. That makes your person strong. Not that you will be lonely. Why you can make me lonely? Not lonely. I know I won't do wrong. Why? God will correct me. I know my decisions. Gurudev used to make his itinerary for whole year, and used to place in front of Lord, and then give it to the CCMT. 1993, when he placed his itinerary, he didn't give. For the next year, he said no. He is not giving me the sign to give. It is how much you can understand him. To that extent, you can stand under him. Have you made that God? Talking God? Do you think I will talk to everybody? No. When somebody talks to me very clearly, very surrendered, very humbly, then I'll feel like talking a lot and advising a lot. Not to everybody I feel like advising anything. If you don't talk to me, if you have your own ideas, own views, own style, then why should I interfere? Because I know anyway you won't accept. You can confine yourself. I will talk, I will give advice only when you seek advice, and I feel I'll be welcome in your advice, I'm welcome in your life, then only I'll be free to talk to you. But I know this person will block me, or he has his own ways. Keep quiet then. Duri raho bhai. I have not too much place I have. Why should God come in your life? As Prabhu Hriday Achat Abhikari Sakal Jeev Jag Dukkhari. He will be Drishta only. Not Manta. Manta and Anumanta won't be there. He will not be advisor. He will not be protector. You won't have bal. And I told you, all other bal. Which bal? Dhan bal, Patni bal, Pati bal, Yash bal, power of fame, power of education, power of being smart. All are going to nothing. It will make you nirbal, helpless. Unless we have this God, your life will be in trouble. Do anything. You will be a rich person. And he has to brought into each experience. Don't hide from him. If he is upset, cry in front of him. Pay the penalty of why I made you upset. If you are not sad because of God, you cannot be devotee. If you are not sad by not pleasing the teacher, you cannot be Guru Bhakt. My sadness is not because of myself. My sadness is because of I could not please you, oh God, today I could not get up morning. Today I could not do my puja properly. I am very sad. I am so upset. प्रेम में बिना दर्द हुए प्रेम नहीं होता किसी से. A businessman loses little 100 rands, he is sad. He will be very upset. He said, I earned and I have lost 1,000. Oh my God. He will scold everybody. How many of us are sad because I have not pleased God? Our weakness is that we are not sad because of God reasons. We are sad. Godly reasons don't make us sad. Worldly reasons make us very sad. Ego reasons make us very angry. We are not angry because I did not please God today. सुखिया सब संसार है, खावे और सोवे, दुखिया दास कबीर है, जागे और रोवे. ये रोने वाला रास्ता है. बस only for God. Only for God if I can cry and say, Bhagwan, I am so sorry. I make you sad for 1 hour. Oh my God, I cannot live like that. I will do more job. I will do more. Something I will do. You please be happy. Please, please, please. Please come back to me. Please. I cannot live. I cannot exist. Better you take my body away only. तड़पे कि नहीं तड़पे आप? You got restless or not? As if somebody has put hot water on your head. As you get restless, did that restlessness come or not? Somebody had forced to drink a molten iron on your throat. Did you get restless or not? If you cannot get that restlessness without God, then you cannot love God. And to feel that love, that is your bal. That crime will make you laugh everywhere. Those who cry for God, they laugh everywhere in the world. Arjun used to cry for God. You know how much he cried when Bhagavan left his body. With his body he wept. So much he cried that knowledge took place. ये रास्ता ऐसा है, ये मरने वाला रास्ता है. This is not for vasana. I don't want to live a vasanized life. Egoist life. Rag-oriented life, dvesh-oriented life. How he is bad, how he is good, he is very close to me. I am very close, we both are very close. I don't want anybody's closeness in this world. If anybody's closeness I want the Lord only. Let anybody be there around, I don't bother. Let anybody come, anybody go. My only aim is one. Then Ishwar Bal comes. And third Bal, Atma Gyan Bal. We'll see tomorrow.